Hi everyone, I'm Chief Manak of the Victoria Police Department. I wanted to provide you an update on the media and social media coverage following the arrest of protesters last Wednesday. There's a lot of misinformation that's being shared online about the protests and especially about the actions of the Victoria Police officers. First and foremost, it's important to note that the Victoria Police were acting in the lawful execution of their duties. The arrested protesters were not youth. In fact, the ages of those that were arrested ranged from age 18 to 66, with the average age being 30 years old. Protesters were not denied medical care. According to their own observer, a protester who complained of a medical issue was offered a police medic immediately. This protester declined the assistance of a police medic, so therefore BC ambulance was called and attended within 30 minutes. In fact, this protester elected to stay after they were seen by the ambulance. Protesters were not denied food and water. According to their own observer, outside of a 46-minute window where police were establishing inner containment and were controlling access, food and water was allowed for the full 15 hours during which the protesters had occupied the building. Protesters are claiming that there were multiple injuries. I can tell you that we take this very seriously, and no one requested or accepted offers to be seen by a paramedic while they were being processed at the Victoria Police Department's jail facility. Now here is something that you may not have heard, which I think is really important to highlight. Our officers experienced verbal and physical abuse in the course of executing their lawful duties. I can tell you that there was active resistance, obstruction in getting in the way of police doing their job. Our officers were pushed, they were kicked, and they were subject to race-based verbal attacks. I'm quite proud of the officers maintaining a very high level of professionalism and restraint in carrying out duties in very difficult circumstances. Now, I've been notified that there's several complaints that have been made to the Office of the Police Complaint Commissioner. And I can tell you, as Chief of this police department, we will fully cooperate should the Office of the Police Complaint Commissioner initiate an investigation. I think it's important that the public know the truth and exactly what happened on this particular morning. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my perspective on this important issue. Thanks, everyone.